Hello everyone, it is day 3 of the Bankroll challenge. Play some 2 cent, 5 cent, no limit. Started. Alright, let's get it. Let's get into it. Four suited. Let's check. Check again. Fold. Fold. Jack 4 suited. Fold. Jack 4 again. Fold. That's, Fold. Fold. Ace deuce off. King 8 suited. Under the gun +1. Fold. Let's see. King 10 suited. Raise it to 10. Let's get one caller. Come on. I don't know what to do actually. Let's see. Let's call. It's a big raise, small blind. Oh, this is the flop we want. Let's just call. Keep his bluffs in. Paired board. The only thing we're really afraid of is if he has pocket twos, 8 pocket aces. He has pocket 7 for quads, but it's not likely. We have the not flush draw, so that's even worse. He has an ace, he wins. Oh fuck. Such a bad board. And I don't think they don't bluff in this spot enough. But I can't fold it. I just can't. See? Flop, flush. It's just a bad call. I mean, when he goes all in, he doesn't have enough bluffs, so. Could have been easy fold. But sometimes you just can't let it go. I need a rebuy. Fold. me see if the music's playing. One sec, I'll be back. Alright, we're back. King 6 suited. Let's see. Check it over. We just have complete error. A6 off. Everyone folds to me. We're raising. The button you want to have a wide range. So 3-bet versus a small blind. Big blind calls. Not much to do. A6 off. Ace 6 off. Just fold it. Just fold it. One limp. Let's just call. Queen 5 offsuit. Nothing really going for us. Maybe a backdoor straight draw. Yeah, no. Got nothing. Check folding. Yep, check folding. Queen 10 offsuit. Versus a raise. Let's call under the gun +1. Got 2 callers. Okay, top pair, backdoor flush draw. Not a bad board. Four ways. I guess we can go either way. Maybe we could have raised. Probably make a video about it. Put in the solver. See what it says. Okay, turns a 10. We got 2 pair. Checks. Probably doesn't have much. It's about half pot. Hopefully we got 1 caller. It's probably good. Okay. River 7 spades. It's a blank. Didn't really have much. Just bet small. Just bet $1. Or a little bit more. He might call actually. Yeah. Didn't see what he had, but the fact that he bet flop, check turn, check river, he probably caps his range. Especially when I turn 2 pair, I doubt that he has 2 pair or better. So I like how I played the hand. Probably could have got more value, but we'll see. Queen 9, raise. And one thing I'm gonna try to do is all these hands I play, put in GTO Wizard, put in Solver, and just kind of see if I'm playing these hands optimally and make sure I'm not losing any value and having any leaks in my game, especially since I still got a lot to learn. King Jack offsuit, raise 10, min raise. Everyone folds nice. Also need to look at like 3-betting range from the big blind too. A lot of stuff I need to study. Ace 9 isn't really a hand you wanna limp, just because these other players, especially under the gun, you probably have a lot better hands than Ace 9 offsuit, especially if the small blind raises. So just fold it. Move on to the next hand. King Jack suited. And the cutoff. So raise it up. Raise it up. King Jack suited versus a 3-bet. Something I gotta look at too. There's just so much I need to study. But King Jack suited, call a 3-bet with it. Okay, flop top 2 pair. It's a good board. This board is better for the buttons range since he's the one that raised. So I do expect him to. I expect him to bet a lot of the time. The fact that the small blind, or not, the big blind's leading out, it's kind of weird. Trying to figure out what is he leading out with. Highly doubt it's better than top 2 pair. Maybe a set of 4s. I mean, I feel like, okay, since he checks, I feel like I'm good here a lot of the time. So let's bump it up. See if we can get a call. 9 folds. Calls. Nice. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, queens. Queens on the button. Let's go. Let's go. Obvious 3-bet. Oh, 4-bet. 4-bet incoming. Let's make it 125, 134. And then, depending if they rip it all in, you can kind of, you're only really seeing if they have ace or kings. Especially since he 3-bet. We just gotta put it in, right? Just put it in. Just call. If they have aces, kings, so be it. Jacks, nice. That's what we want to see. Nice hand. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck yeah. Let's go. Ace, king suited. On the button. Oh yeah, we're 3-betting. Let's make it 13, 26, 35, 36. Let's go. It's a great hand. We're definitely playing. Calls. This board is a little bit, it's kind of hits my range. I mean, it's kind of 50-50, especially with the flush draw out there. It's bet a little bit less than half pot. Fold out his air. If he calls as a 10, Diamonds. Jack is better for my range, so we're gonna bet on that card. Let's bet 55 cents. If he calls, I'm checking river. Yeah, just because at this point, I mean, he's not calling with. Yeah, it's a fold. I mean, he's not betting with worse than ace king, so yeah, just fold. He probably has a 10, maybe. Probably call the flop with a 10. I don't think he had diamonds in that hand. Because then if he had diamonds, he'd probably fold turn, especially with that sizing. 3-4s fold. Not playing that junk. A deuce suited, fold. King 4 offsuit. It's fold. Ace deuce offsuit. So that's a fold. Especially after a raise. We're not playing that. 5-6 suited. It's probably the bottom of our range. Under the gun +1. Could raise it up. And you also want to make sure that you're raising your suited connectors, that way you're staying balanced. Because if you're only raising with your like high premium cards that contain aces, kings, queens, you'll be too easy to play against. Especially on a board like this, which is typically better for my range. You can represent those high cards. A multi-way, I'm gonna just check it here. A good chance one of them has a king. But sometimes you'll get those flop. Yeah, see, someone had a king. Sometimes you'll get those flops where, like, they're suited, and when you raise, they probably don't put you on that range. So it's always good to mix in your raises with high premium cards and suited connectors. Queens in the big blind versus a 3-bet. We're 4-betting it to 119. Let's see what they want to do. He's probably gonna fold. He might fold too, or he calls. Alright, this is what I want to see. It's a good chance he has an ace in his range, so we definitely don't want to fold that out, especially middle set here. He probably didn't have an ace then. With middle set there, we unblock aces, so there's a good chance that he has that. I mean, maybe if we bet less, we could have kept some of his bluffs in. Maybe he could have. I forgot if there's 2 hearts or not, but he could have stayed in if I bet less with hearts. I raise, he 3-bets, ace jack off, let's call. Call under the gun. Ace jack. We got gutter to the straight. No flush draw. 77 cents, half pot. Do we want to call? That's iffy. If he checks here, that means he has air. Ace high, no. He bets. Not a lot of bluffs. I mean, especially at these stakes, I don't think players bluff enough. So you kind of just fold knowing they made the right choice. 5-8 offsuit fold. Seven four suited, small blind. Like one thing too, it's not really ideal to be limping into pots. You ideally want to either raise or just fold. So if you're limping, it probably means that hand isn't good enough to raise, so you're better off just folding. Save your money. Three bet from the big blind. A6 off probably isn't good enough to call, so let's just fold. Then we gotta look at that too on the charts. That's like one thing as like a beginner, you gotta do a lot of. Like look at the charts and just knowing what your raises are, what your three bets are, and then once you get to the flop, it's a lot of like c betting, bet sizing based on like board texture, like knowing like what your range is versus your opponent's range. So I'm gonna try to put out videos on that, like the stuff I'm learning. Because the whole point of this Bankroll challenge is to get this $50 and grow it to 500. So it's gonna be a long journey, especially playing these stakes. So it's gonna be a grind, but I'm here. I'm all for it. Especially like documenting it. I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. I raised 2 callers. What is he? Big blind, 3 bets. Let's raise it up again. Ace king suited's pretty, especially. Oh fuck! Oh, I didn't put my bet in on time, so that's the thing with zone poker. They just move. The hands move so fast. Definitely missed out on value on that one, but you know, my fault. My fault. Should have played faster. Nine ten suited. Playable hand. Probably something I'll call, yeah. Calling the big blind. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we got straight flush draw. Flopped it, and we flopped the flush. He's probably gonna fold, honestly. I mean, yeah. Yeah. On that kind of board, I mean, I think he's folding either way, unless he has a heart. Especially when I lead out. There's not a lot of bluffs in my range, so easy fold for him. 9-6 suited, small blind. It just feels like a fold. Feels like a fold. Ace deuce suited. Under the gun, probably, yeah, it's a raise. Got a suited ace, I mean, you got a straight draw. Definitely have equity. two ways. This board is a lot better for my range. Let's bet half pot. Yeah. Ace jack suited. Good hand. Raise it. Calls. Ace, top pair with a flush draw. Let's bet small. 5 cents. No, keep him in, keep him in. Now we can size up. Let's bet 10 cents. On a board like this, we have a lot of value. Okay, he raised. So the thing here is, if we call, or do we want to raise and get money in now? Let's just get money in. Cause then, if I just call, and the river's on that river spade, since he raises, probably makes more sense for me to check it to him. But then with that, he might just fold, or I mean check, and then we lose value. That's also another thing that, you know, gotta study. But you know, all part of the game. That's what makes it fun. Ace 9 off, under the gun, fold. Got an ace raise. He's gonna fold a lot of worse hands. Got a spade. Let's bet 5 cents. He has a spade, he'll call. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Jack deuce suited. This feels loose, but let's raise it. Versus a 3-bet. Fold. Let's just give him the 2 cents. I mean, it's not even mess around. I got music playing in the background. I sure hope you guys can hear it. I hope you guys can hear it. King queen offsuit. I think king queen's offsuit's a 3-bet. Let's raise it up. Raise it up. And I think my 3-betting range on the big blind's pretty narrow. If he calls here. Okay. So the fact that he raised, I 3-bet, he 4-bets. My 4-bet calling range probably doesn't include king queen offsuit, so I'll add that to the next video. Doing all these hand analysis and just, you know, just knowing if I'm even playing these hands right. Like knowing if I should have called in that spot, or you know, whatever the case may be. Pocket sixes and a small blind. I think it's a raise. But is it a 3-bet? Let's just call. Call. Let's go set mining. Give me a 6. Turn 6. He's gonna check. He's gonna bet probably like 15 cents. So he checks. Flush draw comes in. If this was heads up, it'd probably be in my benefit to bet in that spot. Because not knowing my range, since I called his raise, I would have more flush draws than he would. And the fact that I don't have a club, the fact that I don't have a club probably meant that he would have more clubs. So, I mean, I think that turn club definitely better for my range. I think. Go run that through the solver too, and double check, cause let's go. Just cause like in spots like that, you're not really playing your hand versus their hand. It's your range versus their range. So, like this board right here is better for my range, which is why I'm gonna bet. On top of actually having a good hand. You got trips and a flush draw. I mean, it's a lot of equity right there. Ace 4. Damn, how do I have? I'm down to 1430. Could have swore I was like at like 1480. Alright, once I get this to 15, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Still got work later, so. I try to stream when I can, but I got other responsibilities. But my idea with the channel is to live stream, my journey from this 50, growing it to 500, and then doing videos or making like hand analysis breakdown videos, and checking like if I'm playing these hands correctly, And I think there'd be a lot of value in that. Because maybe like playing like GTO in these micro stakes isn't, it's probably better to play exploitatively against these other players. But you also want to make sure that like the plays that you're making and the hands that you're playing with are optimal. So you don't want to be playing with junk hands like Jack Deuce offsuit. Backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. See if we can connect. It's a good card. That's actually a good card. Open-ended straight draw. Actually bet this. Open-ended straight draw with a flush draw. So any ace, 9, or heart would help us out. And so like just knowing that, knowing you have all that equity is what ultimately gave me or let me bet that turn, lead out on that turn. A7 versus a raise, fold. Ace king offsuit, definite raise. Let's get some callers. Let's get. Everyone folds. It happens. I take it though. King jack offsuit. Raise. One caller. Surprised you didn't call. Middle pair. Half pot. Fold out his air. Just folding his air. And then so as you're playing, if they call, you want to narrow down like what they're calling with. So could have a diamond, could have a jack, I mean a queen. So betting half pot. If he calls here, then you really gotta like narrow it down. What are you really doing? Or if you're betting on the river, like what are you trying to accomplish? And then with him raising here, I feel like he's either raising with diamonds, clubs. I mean pocket fours maybe. Let's just see. Let's find out and see. King Jack, 2 pair. Let's see if he bets here. He's probably gonna check. If he has nothing, he checks. 42 cents. It's very small. I want to raise, but let's just call. Let's see what he has. Queen 8? Queen of clubs. That sounds about right. So he had top pair, turn the flush draw. It's a good raise. I mean, I'd probably do the same. He had a lot of equity too, so sounds about right. He had clubs. He was actually ahead of me because I only had a pair of jacks. He had top pair, turn flush draw. But I wonder if no, probably no. Because I was out of position. Oh, 1563. Alright. Probably gonna end it here. I know it's pretty short, but I got stuff to do later. I got work. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will try to stream again as soon as I can. I don't know when that will be, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep an eye out for a video soon. I'm gonna try to start making, like I said, those hand analysis breakdown videos. I still gotta learn how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. So, how long it'll take, I don't know. Well, let's see. So I raised small blind raises, ace queen suited, 3-bet or 4-bet or a call. Let's just call. Call in position, ace queen, top pair. Nice hand, nice board. This board is better for his range than my range. It's a dry board, ace high. 4 is a blank. We can reasonably bet on this card, because then with this 4, 6, 7 middling cards, that stuff hits my range more than it hits his. The only thing I'm really afraid of in this spot is aces, ace king. I mean, if he has ace king, so be it. This is gonna be my last time of the stream. If I lose, I lose. 36 cents. What are you doing with 36 cents? It feels like he's trying to get the showdown. 100% ace jack, ace 10, ace 9. Let's go. Alright, it's the end of the stream. I'm gonna go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.